Subscribe to Smartphone Tutorials by clicking on the subscribe button, and do remember to click on the notification bell icon to get instant notifications.
Oh, hi! It's me again. I missed you. You remember me, right? I'm not only there at night. You seem a little nervous in your head. It's like a creepy circus. Are you ready for the show?
So off lately, you've been seeing a lot of Samsung stuff on my channel, probably because I like Samsung devices a lot, and well, they make some amazing devices. So what we're gonna do today? Well, I recently got the Fossil Q Marshall, the smartwatch which runs Android Wear by a renowned manufacturer, Fossil. But then again, I ran into some quality issues, because of which I had to give it to the service center, and apparently they're gonna take a month. So not really happy about that. But then again, if you need a smartwatch, you need a smartwatch. So I went outside and I got myself this. This is the Samsung. Let me show you. This is the Samsung Gear S3 Frontier Edition. What we're going to do today, we're going to unbox this bad boy here, and we're going to see how it looks, how it feels, and is it worth the 28,500 rupees price tag. Hello awesome people, welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. Let's unbox the Gear S3.
Alright, so this is the box that we have here for the Gear S3 Frontier Edition, and if you look at the price, it's 28,500. The color is space gray. And what else do we have? Well, a lot of plastic on the front and at the top. Let's get rid of it. Okay, let's go ahead and unwrap this watch here. Really excited. Expecting it to be much better than the Fossil one. So let's remove the seal and let's open the box. Let's see how the watch looks. Here we go. Alright. Okay, so the first thing in the box is the Gear S3 itself. Looks pretty solid. All black finish with a lot of dark accents, and the strap itself looks to be a rubber strap or similar material. Okay, that's how the watch looks. Very good first impressions. Let's peel this plastic off from the dial, which also happens to be a touchscreen, as is the case with most smartwatches these days. Let's remove the clip here. Alright, now at the back you have a barcode sticker. You can easily remove it. So the build quality and the first impressions are pretty good. It's a very solid watch. The fit and finish is top notch here, as expected from a watch which is priced at around 28,500. At the front, obviously we have the touchscreen, and then we have this circular ring which rotates, and then we have the home key at the bottom, and then we have the back key at the top. Now, as I said, the rubber straps are pretty good in terms of quality and feel, and there's a heart rate sensor at the back of the watch. So let's go ahead and power this up. It will take a while to set it up for the first time, and we will also have to check if there are any software updates available. Meanwhile, let's see what else we have in the box here. Okay, so the next thing that we have obviously is the wireless charger. Now the way this charger works is, it's magnetic, and the watch just straps onto it. That's how it looks while it is kept on charging. So let's leave that aside. Now let's see what else we have in the box here. Okay, so a few more things here. You have an extra watch strap just in case this is too big for you. You can replace it with a smaller one. So that's very good thinking by Samsung there. And then we have a full charger there. See, that's the strap that I was talking about, and we have a complete charger. Like other smartwatches just come with a USB cable, but there's a full-blown charger that we have here, which connects to this particular wireless charger. There you go. So finally managed to connect it, and that's how it looks. Now let's leave that aside. The watch seems to have some charge at least, so it should be good enough for initial setup. So we have some documentation here quick start guide, and that's about it. That's everything in the box. So let's keep everything aside. We don't need any of these as of now. We will first go ahead and have a look at the watch. So basically you can pair this with any Android phone, and you just have to download a few applications. And if you have a Samsung, then it's even easier because the plugins and stuff is like already pre-installed. Now once connected, you will be greeted with a tutorial on the screen of your watch. It will teach you some basic navigation tricks, how the watch exactly works. Turn the bezel left, turn the bezel right, and then you have the back button which you can press. And then if you swipe from the top to bottom, these are the controls that you see. And then again, if you swipe from down to up, you have the watch face, and then there's the home key. So this is basically the menu, and if you press the home key again, you go back to the watch face. Now you can put this watch to sleep just by covering it up and touching the screen. That is what it is telling me to do right now. So that's how you cover it. Now if you press and hold the watch face, you have a lot of different watch faces which are pre-installed, and a few of them are also customizable. So a lot of options available there, and if these aren't of your taste, you can go ahead and download additional ones as well. And even if they don't work for you, there is a way to get a watch face of your choice, or even better, you can design a watch face yourself as well. So a lot of customization options available, and Samsung seems to have done a really great job with this particular watch, because there is a lot of focus on fitness and step tracking and health and stuff like that. So this watch comes with a GPS and all the other sensors like a heart rate sensor, a step counter, and a lot of things. So that is how you usually navigate through the menu, and those are all the applications which are pre-installed. So you have S-Voice installed, so you can go ahead and basically give it voice commands as well. It doesn't really work well in a noisy environment, but then again, most of the times when you're indoors, it works just fine. So you just say hey gear, and the watch wakes up, and you can tell it to dial a number or something like that. So that's how it works. So that's a few pre-installed applications here, and mind you, you can type messages using your voice as well. You can make calls from this watch. You have a speakerphone and a mic in there. So pretty much a complete experience. Just a downer for Indian customers is you don't get the LTE variant. That means you cannot put a SIM card in there, which is available in the US variant. I really don't know why Samsung did that, but there's always a next time. So that's the usual navigation, and you can add a contact, create a reminder, and all the other things. Now it will keep a track of your health. It will keep a track of how many calories you've burned and whatnot. Now from the initial impressions, I can definitely tell you that the watch feels solid. It is not on the heavier side, and it doesn't really look that big on your hand. If you want, you can keep it in the always on mode, in which the battery would last a little less, but then again it looks beautiful. But if you leave it in the automatic mode, see, if you have the screen off and if you just twist it towards your face, it will come on. I'm really loving the first impressions, and a detailed review will be coming up soon. So stay tuned, and if you like this video, like, share and subscribe. Goodbye for this one.